Wait. Let's start at the beginning. I'm Claire, and I'm unstable. That's an understatement. When I get angry, I sometimes do terrifying things. It all began when I was a kid.
Hey, Claire, did you find your clothes in the trash?
What did you just say? Yeah, that little brat didn't get away with it. But that was nothing compared to what happened later. I was coming back from yoga practice. It's very soothing, you know. I decided to walk through a park, feed the ducks, and meditate by the water. But cute, aren't they? Except that guy was my boyfriend. Of course, I immediately went berserk.
Claire? I can explain.
Will you give me a ride? It's late and I can't call a taxi. My phone is dead.
By the way, I often forgot what I did after such outbursts. As you see, my life was amazing, and it was a failure. I worked a bunch of crappy jobs. You might be wondering why I changed them so often. There was always something that pissed me off, like the customers at the gas station that were always in a hurry, or the brats who pulled the animators at parties by the costumes, or those who believed their order should have been delivered quicker. Now I'm a waitress at Don Pepperon Pizzeria. It's better than nothing because I need the money. I want to get out of this hole, which other people for some reason call a nice little town, as soon as possible. It all began right there. What's this? Damn, some people know how to party. This girl's dress is worth my annual salary. Yachts, champagne. I should return the bag. Who knows? Maybe they'll reward me. The guys in the photos are clearly swimming in money. Wait, there's something else here. Oh, business cards. Well, Edward, huh? Good afternoon. I'm Claire from the Don Pepperon Pizzeria. You left your bag here. Oh, I saw you in the photos.
Are you Claire?
Yeah, I called you.
Thank you.
Hey, what about my reward? You're such a cheapskate. I spent my working time helping you. Quit staring at me. You probably eat caviar and drink champagne every day, and yet tipping me a couple of bucks is too much for you?
Do you want to live like the people in those photos?
That would be nice. I wondered what he was talking about. Let's say I do.
Come to the entrance of Phoenix Park at 10 o'clock tonight. I have an offer for you. Are you gonna get back to work anytime soon? Do you miss getting fined?
I'm coming. What did he mean by that? Maybe I should go. No, something wasn't right. He could kidnap me and sell me into slavery. He could make me rob banks.
Hey, idiot! I'm talking to you!
What? Were you saying something?
Damn right I was! I paid for 2 sauces. Where are they? Hurry up and bring them, or I'll leave such a nasty review you'll get fired at once. Got it?
Of course, sir. Right away. Here's your sauce, jerk. Take it.
Are you nuts? You're fired!
Great. I hope you and your Don Pepperon burn in hell. It's a dumb name. Anyone ever tell you that? You'll hear about me again. I'm going to be rich and famous. Enjoy your goddamn meal. I came to the place Edward had told me about. I wasn't late, but there was no one there. I knew it. What a scam. The guy didn't look like a robber or a slaver at first glance. It turned out he did something much more interesting.
I'm a journalist. People love juicy details of the superstars' lives, and this girl is my secret agent. She goes to parties, collects the information I need, and I pay her good money.
Why do you need me then?
You're hot. Celebrities love pretty girls. I'm offering you a job because I'm expanding the staff of my secret agents. Or do you want to go back to Don Pepperon?
Hell no. I have other plans. I want to live well, not run myself ragged in a diner. If you can help me with that, then let's do it, Eddie. I'm ready to be your spy. Long story short, I started working for Edward, and to be honest, I loved it. Finding out the details of the stars' lives turned out to be ridiculously easy. They chatted and I listened and then brought the information to Ed on a platter. He was basking in the glory of a famous journalist, and I was enjoying the pool in my apartment in an elite residential complex. What a life! But one day, he asked me to do a very unusual job.
This is a popular writer, Archie River. I need you to find out something juicy about him. But there's one problem. He never parties and only ever stays at home and writes books.
What should I do then?
I used my connections. You'll work in his mansion as a live-in maid.
And serve again? I'm done running around with mops and trays. I'm a society chick now.
Look at the salary.
Now we're talking. What did you say the writer's name was? That evening, I went to a bookstore. The novels by Archie River were on the shelf for bestsellers, and there was a whole crowd gathered around them. It seemed that guy was really popular. I decided to see what he wrote about to know what I was getting into. Damn, what a sick jerk! All he writes about is women being abused and other horrors. How is this a bestseller? Who buys it? It's creepy. Hello, I'm the new maid. I don't think I'm very welcome here. It was a creepy house. The only staff there was the butler Peter and his elderly mother Rose. Those two could act in horror movies without any makeup. I stayed at River's mansion for a few days, but couldn't find anything. There were no photos, no letters, not even a phone there. No visitors came, and River hardly went anywhere as well. I was thinking of calling Ed and saying that the writer was a saint when I noticed something. Well, what do we have here? I started following River and realized that he often locked himself in that room and then came out happier than ever. I wondered what he was hiding there.
Hush. What are you trying to sniff out here, If I see you sneaking around again, you'll regret it. Got it? Stay in your room at night if you know what is good for you.
Ugh, Peter gave me goosebumps. I decided to find out where River was hiding the key. The next day, I hid and prepared to wait. What was Rose doing there? I decided to pay closer attention to the old lady. By the way, I noticed something else suspicious. The car had been parked by the house since I got there. Hey, what are you looking for in our trash? It was all very strange.
God, my head hurts.
Would you look at that? What had he put in Mr. Writer's glass?
Your juice, Mr. River.
Not on my watch, Grandma. I'm sorry, I'm so clumsy.
Go get a rag in the kitchen and clean everything up. I hate dirty tablecloths.
No need, Mr. River. I'll do it myself. I wouldn't expect her to do anything well.
No, she's to blame. She should fix it. You, to the kitchen, now!
I saved him, but he was berating me. Rag, where was the rag? Oh, Rose had left the apron there. I decided to see what she was hiding. Found it! The key. I hoped it was the one I needed. And pills? Sleeping pills. Did Rose want the writer to pass out? Bon appetit and good night, psychos. I decided to leave the soup to them. I waited until the evening and decided to check on Rose and Peter. They were snoring away. Well done, Claire. River left somewhere in a car. That was my chance. What is this nonsense? Oh, you pervert. Edward better pay me well for such a find. What the hell? It seemed I was in trouble. The writer was a goddamn lunatic!
Archie has a new doll. Archie's going to play. Archie bought this doll a new dress, but the wig doesn't fit at all. We need to cut off the extra bits.
No, no, no! Just try it! The faint-hearted might not want to watch this one. I will say one thing, I really went berserk that time. No one was allowed to touch Claire Willis like that.
Wait, Claire!
Now I knew who was watching the house. Were you sitting in the car and waiting for that jerk to kill me?
Wait, I know everything.
Go to hell before I kill you, Eddie! It wasn't that I didn't understand I was going too far, but I couldn't stop. Anger had taken control of me.
Well, it seems that girl's lost it.
My God, we need to call the cops.
You want to play a game?
Let's play. What was it you said? Let's get rid of the extra bits.
The writer Archie River is a goddamn maniac, and I caught him. I exposed him. Film me. Come on. Claire Willis has exposed Archie River. Film it all. Where are you taking me? You should arrest him, not me. Do you think River got away with everything? Yeah, right. That psycho was declared insane and put in a mental hospital. Unfortunately, instead of becoming famous, I was brought to a police station and charged with assault. What the hell, guys? I almost fell victim to that psycho. Those accusations, of course, really pissed me off, and I started to get nervous.
She should be examined, too. She's obviously crazy.
Okay. The psychiatric examination showed that I wasn't mentally stable either. I had to learn to control my anger. Giving into it had awful consequences, to be honest. I'd paid for my outbursts dearly.
Where are my dolls? Where did Mom hide my pretty dolls? Archie wants to play!
Shut up, idiot!
Silence, both of you. Hey, Baldy, you got a present.
A present? For whom?
From a secret fan of yours.
By Edward Chase, playing with dolls. What the?
Archie River was born into a rich family. His mom and dad had always dreamed of a daughter and was very sad when she had a son. Of course, it left its mark. At school, it became clear that Archie was an unusual child. While the other boys were playing football, young River was dressing up dolls, playing at tea parties with toy dishes, and staring at mannequins in the windows. Honey, this is not normal. It seems our Archie is unwell.
It's nothing. He's just that age. Let him play and he'll soon get over it. It's not that big of a deal anyway.
And time passed, and it became clear that River was really going crazy. A psychiatrist prescribed him medications and asked him to write down what he felt. That was how Archie became a writer. The doctor expected to help the patient deal with his fantasies, but River started to come up with creepy stories. He described women being abused. Surprisingly, his books became bestsellers. For the time being, Archie behaved himself. The medications were working. But one day, about a year ago, River stopped taking them and went off the rails. He got into a car and left the house in the middle of the night.
Will you give me a ride? It's late and I can't call a taxi. My phone is dead.
Of course, no problem. Get in, doll. He kidnapped a girl. He shaved her head and put wigs on her and dressed her up. Basically, he played with her like she was his doll. And then the girl disappeared without a trace. No one knows what really happened to her to this day. River's wealthy parents hushed up the incident, so the police and the media left them alone. River's mother hired Peter and his mother Rose. They used to work at a psychiatric hospital and knew how to deal with someone mentally unstable. They started drugging River so that he would sleep peacefully at night and not do anything horrific.
When the waiter gave me back my bag, I was stunned. She looked just like the missing girl. I figured out how to expose the crazy writer and finally tell the public about his horrifying hobby. Who knew Claire Willis was even crazier? I swear. Edward Chase, someday I'll get out of here and you will regret that you were ever born.
Archie wants to play!